Hello. It's been a little bit, but if you're watching the VOD right now, I'd skip ahead like maybe 3 minutes. I'm doing the title and the tags and the thumbnail. Let's see, I think I got most of my ducks in a row. Just double check. Oh no, I gotta do the thumbnail. Alright. Alright, let's get back to it. What's up? There we go. Oh wait, there's still one more thing I gotta do. Alright, and then let's look. What was I doing? Yeah, no, I'll just do. I'll just load my last save. I won't do my last auto. So like I was pretty much just talking to this guy. And those would made me move weirdly. Magnum rounds, those are pretty good. Magnum rounds. Just kind of looting this guy right now. Brain tank.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Yeah, kind of. Why does my brain sound so masculine? This is too weird, I'll be back later. Why does my brain sound so masculine?
Well, as to that, you'd be surprised how hard a feminine-sounding voice modulator is to find in the Forbidden Zone.
Oh, I could believe that.
It's not as though brain-sustaining life support tanks grow on trees. I had to take what I could get.
Are you my brain?
Lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Alright. Yeah, why are you such a dick? Listen, you're my brain. You gotta be more respectful. I love it. Yeah. There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is a slightly odd event.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
Yes, because running around a crater full of bizarre science experiments, hygiene is top priority. I've been busy. What about you? That tank isn't exactly looking springtime fresh.
Well, that's a completely different matter. The tank isn't biological. It's not the same at all.
Yeah, well, why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, a, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible, you're my brain. Oh, come on, that stuff's fun. I didn't realize it caused you so much distress. So you're my brain, so you better be more respectful. Yeah, I didn't realize it caused you so much distress.
Well, maybe next time you hear me telling you that charging a nightkin with a penknife is a bad idea, you'll listen.
I don't think I ever did that. How the hell did Mobius get a hold of my brain?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
How do you manage that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
Seems like a pretty unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
Well, that answers that.
Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied.
But you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back into this head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
But what about the good things? What about the cool breeze on your cheek? The smell of food? Love? I can see your point. What can I do to make this a fair compromise? Too bad I've got arms, you don't. You're coming with me. Yeah, what about the good things?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Speech to me about it. Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones? So what? You'd rather just stay here, never leaving that tank? Yeah, I'm gonna do speech 75.
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think. Yeah, but you didn't think of that, huh? Never mind. So we're at an impasse.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
Then we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separated. Oh, that's a good one.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures? Maybe I have been a little unfair. Will you stay here? Yeah, so what do you say? Join me some wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why, they promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted. Let's go make them share. Come on, Brain, it's stomping time. Yeah, why?
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. What's so bad about letting the brains get out? They don't seem that terrible. You're part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. I'll handle the brains, you stay here. It'll be more useful outside my head. Yeah, I'll handle the brains, you stay here.
That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? I may want to drop by for sentimental reasons. Right then, you'd best be off, hadn't you? The think tank will be waiting. No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink. It's amazing how far you can get in this place with a good flush. I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. Klein won't suspect I'm inside the dome, so he won't know the pacification field no longer works on us. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that flesh and gristle back. With any luck, I'll see you in the sink when this is all over.
Oh, so my brain just got flushed?
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body.
Use the sink to retrieve your original spine. Do I want my original stuff? I feel like the stuff that I have now is kind of an upgrade. Let me save. Just in case the game crashes. Yeah, this one's good. See, nothing. Nothing. Oh wait, bottle caps. Oh, Rad-X is good. Alright, well at least I'll be getting my brain back. Other stuff. Mentats. Let's save this.
I'm imagining all sorts of
Then there's hella Mentats in here. Take toasted, nah. All these are weightless too. Are those all the... Oh yeah, all the doctors? Is one of the doctors a female? Your Luna.
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body. Had them all removed.
I get it, because he's only a brain. No, wait, what was that? Oh yeah, these are weightless. No. Is he tweaking? That was funny. It sounded like he was like glitching down there. I don't know if that was intentional or not though. So much to loot around in here. This hopefully he doesn't send those stupid scorpions after me now. Mentats. Oh. Oh, this is the light work. Yeah. Take layer. Yeah, I'll take that to repair the one that I have. They're all the same? Yeah. Don't need any of that stuff. Open desk, bottle cap. Caps. I'm pretty sure it's the same desk. This place is a mess. Cabinet. Of course, more Mentats. It's not a cabinet. Toolbox, nothing. Reward money I'll always take. There we go. Eggs, bobby pin. I only have a bunch of bobby pins. I haven't broken them, really. Drain smoke. Okay. Cycle will take. No, I hardly ever use that stuff. Proton axe. Wait, what is it? What's my durability on my proton axe actually? Universal. Yeah, I'll pick that one up, and I'll repair my proton axe right now. I really like the proton axe. Repair. Oh, I can use the X2 antenna. Huh. That's kind of funny. I'll use this. There we go. All right. Let's continue looting. We have what? Yeah, just the last room. Money. Oh, I don't really remember what this guy Mobius is doing down there. Is he just like chilling, just like working on science stuff, or is he? Do he have like a plan or anything? Is he just cool like being stuck here? Well, is it you? Oh, it was the electronics guy. Just looking for more stuff to loot before I go. No, nothing good. Should I talk to him before I leave? I feel like, hey man.
Oh, I see you and your brain reached a compromise. How pleasant. I hypothesize
Hey, why is he getting so close?
frequencies my receptors had recepted. Such a partnership-based conclusion would be low on the likely scale.
My brain told me the think tank needs to be stopped. Do you know how I can stop the think tank? Can I have a Mentat?
Why, of course you can. I am well versed in the science of sharing. Well, when not chemmed out of my sphere.
Oh, thanks, man. My brain told me the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help?
If I recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was. I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened. I wasn't trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble. What was that plan? Blast.
Come on, buddy.
I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
Any tactics I could use to attack the think tank? What was the plan you had? Well, I don't know. Well, I don't want to keep them out of trouble. I want to kill them. Why would I want to kill them? What? What was the plan you had?
Something ingenious and needlessly complicated, I expect. I may have already told you and forgotten it.
Oh.
I forgot I had forgotten pencils until one day I found one. Spent days studying its purpose before my memory circuit kicked in. Felt quite silly.
That is pretty silly, bud. Anything I can do to stop them that doesn't require violence?
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity. That's a tired cliche. And really, when they were humans, they weren't very good humans.
Oh. I like to make the effort. I'd really, really like to kill them. Any suggestions for how to make them change their minds?
Well, there's many things they have forgotten sitting in their bowls. Friendship, the thrill of discovery, love, masturbation, the usual. Much like your brain, I am certain there is something you can spark within each of them. Memories, hormones. A wise man once said, "The eyes do more than see. Make them see, if you can. Or, if not, you can always make them succumb to fear."
Oh.
It certainly worked for me, for a time. Then you came along, and bravery and/or desperation trumped that little idea. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Or is this the end? Hard to tell.
Scare them how?
Oh,
Just tell them I'm gonna kill him?
I'm still alive.
Oh.
We had a nice chat, and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it? Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be
Why would-
interesting. And if you are partial to lying and deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience. They're more than a little gullible. Better make it convincing, though. Or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you. And if you speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all. Not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
Alright, I think I'm gonna kill you after all. Time for me to go. Goodbye.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Alright, so... I don't know if I want to kill them. I feel like killing them might be going a little too far, but like... They are like weird evil scientists, you know? So it's like... If he's like, oh yeah, don't... Because like they can't leave unless they have like a body or like a brain, or they just can't leave.
Move along, please.
So they need like me and my brain to be able to leave, or figure out how to at least. And like the think tank brains are kind of wackadoo. So I see why this guy wants to keep him here, but this guy's also kind of wackadoo. So it's like, I don't know. But I shouldn't have to worry about scorpions anymore, or robot scorpions, I should say. Well, what does Mentats do? Isn't it just like charisma, persuasion, oh, that increases my intelligence? I didn't know that. I'm at 105. Let's go to world map. What's my quest? Find samples for the biological research station. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that, I guess. Might as well. Alright. Oh no, let me pull out my Proton X. Local map, items, weapons. Proton X. There's an enemy here, but I'm so down on data. Oh, this way. I'm pretty sure I killed everything here. Unless there's like... He's spitting that shit right at my face. I think I have a special, like, layer. I have 2 special layers. Okay. With hella ammo. Thing is fucking just eating it. There we go. Come on. Oh. This is what I'm supposed to do? I really don't want to do that. This gave me a bunch of bullshit last time, I think. Oh, this way. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah. I'll go down and then I'll hook I'll go straight and then hook a right. That should lead me to the next thing I need to grab. It's funny because I've already explored all of this. So like all the enemies and all the stuff is kind of like looted and killed. I can go this way, right? Yeah. Jump. There we go. I am fucking nowhere near where I'm trying to go. This is where I was just at, too. I don't know, my Mentats wore off. Good thing I have 105 more. How do I get to where I want to go? Is it like at the very top or something? A full circle. Oh, I am supposed to get up top. I guess I haven't explored all of this then. So I don't remember going up here. Okay, wait, no, this building does look familiar. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of dead bodies. But yeah, no, I don't know how I missed this. Stealth boy, that's big. I need that. Let me vat you, buddy. Let me vat you, buddy. Yeah, he's done. I forgot I'm bald-headed. Take that to repair the one that I have. That's not good. Pick broad flower. No, I don't want that. Oh, empty. I guess this is pretty self-explanatory where I'm supposed to go. It's not like I have wide range to choose from. Oh my god. Saw that shit last second. You shooting that shit sideways, what the hell? Yeah, you got nothing on me though. Nothing, okay. I'll pick Xander Root. Sure. Why not? So the thing I'm looking for, oh, is this. It's everything, right? Find samples for the return of the samples to the, okay. Is there anything else though? That's it? Oh, there's gotta be more stuff, right? No, I guess not. I mean, I can't really go anywhere else. Alright, just return to the scene. Into the scene. Where do I go now? Local. Here.
You got some plans for me, don't you? Yeah, I can smell it all over you.
Alright, buddy. I command you to open your port and receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark.
What the
moist
fuck?
Launching interface.
What the fuck? Convert plant matter into salient green? No, my Xander roots.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
What did I do the wrong thing? It's still telling me.
You
Damn.
got some plans.
I command you. Tell me about more what
It's
you
the
do.
miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them.
Alright. So if I bring you samples of dry plant life, you can clone them and grow them.
You know it, baby. I just need some samples, and I got you going. Take a few days, but trust me, it's all kinds of good.
Where I have to go. Didn't I just give him my stuff? What? Return the samples to the sink. Local map. What am
You got some plans.
I? Process seed into planter. Okay, that's what I was supposed to do. A little research. Oh, purified
Couldn't
water.
stay away, could you? Yeah, I knew you'd be back.
What's next? Optional. Use the sync auto dock to retrieve your original heart. Do I want that stuff? Do I want my heart back? What if it's broken? I don't want a broken heart. Use the sync auto dock to retrieve your original spine. I need to look at local map. That's Oh no, it's to confront the guy, right?
You require some additional services?
I think so. I'd like to engage in your services.
And rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Swap body parts? Select an organ to replace. Associated perks will also be. Oh yeah, no, I don't want my heart back. Yeah, do nothing. I don't want it back. I think I'm like hella buffed with the spinal strength, elder strength. I don't know where I could look at that stuff. But I have like good stuff. Spineless. Your spine has been replaced. Advanced technologies, your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by. Yeah, I think I want that, right? It's heartless. Your heart has been replaced with an advanced technologies. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your heart will also regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items chems to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. Yeah, I don't want that. I mean, I do want that. I don't want to get rid of that. So yeah, no. Yeah, I think it's time to talk to the doctor. Oh no, Dr. Plano waits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. Oh. Let me eat some Mentats. Is there anything else? Just like anything to give me like a boost before I go and talk to you. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything that I could eat that would make me buff out. Cattle brew. Charisma +1. Yeah, nah. Mentats is the way to go, I think. And then me going through that door should autosave. Everything's so like I'm getting ready to fight, I think.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
From my brain, now you and I are gonna settle things. I think you're past due for your lobotomy, Klein. You may have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now? I don't really want to kill them. I don't think they deserve to die, but I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we should discuss. I think you're past due for your, you may even, I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this
Yeah, they
place
want
gets,
to leave.
chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
I'm just gonna have to kill him, I think. You think I am the lobotomite? No, for my schoolhouse is the brain of Mobius. Oh, I just should apply? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would condescend to step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
I don't have my shit up. Signs provided away. Fine. I think you're past due for. You may have noticed the pacification field is down. No, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to do that.
A way is correct, as is away, which is where your body is going once we're done peeling
Oh,
you.
okay. So they're gonna straight up kill me. Oh, Mobius and I talked it over, reached an understanding. Maybe you should confer with your colleagues first. I can let you dissect Mojave. Or, yeah, I don't think I could do that. Mobius and I talked it over, reached an understanding.
You are lying. No, you are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself.
Yeah.
Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all.
Yeah, maybe you should confer with your colleagues first.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dala?
That's harming it.
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism
Oh,
breathing
thank
in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive for study.
Yeah, for study.
Slow study.
Dala, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, you know, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Silence, Dr. O.
That's zero.
This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep.
Crazy
And
word.
my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
The slash as a designator of... Why, that is brilliant. But how are
What?
you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name
Me talking to
more
them
than,
is what's gonna help me.
that I should take pride in things like names. And you know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you.
What?
And your theory of brain-gill beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brainial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here. This lobotomite is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and zm together like that. Nonsense! I count as 5, like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
Alright, buddy. Sounds like me, your math is wrong and the odds aren't good. Yeah, sounds to me like your math is wrong and the odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
It's not a democracy, it's a research facility, and over half your colleagues dispute your findings. Yeah.
You dare use logic against me?
I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
You can steal that here, quietly for me.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
The game crashed! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do all of that all over again. All that dialogue, all of that. Oh, wow. No, I can skip through it. I think I could skip through majority of that. Damn, that sucked though. It wouldn't be a Fallout stream without crashing at least once. We almost made it an hour. Playing Fallout New Vegas, but every time I crash, I take a shot. This one's like extra long too. I think, well, I should probably do the autosave? Oh yeah, I don't think I have a choice. I'm gonna eat Mentats again, even though I don't think it will do anything. But I know... It was kind of cheating since I know what the conversation is, but I could do science. I can do science plus 20 and then get that that skill check off, and make them think that I'm Mobius. Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna have to skip through all the dialogue though.
The lobotomite.
I found my brain. Now you and I are to settle things. I knew my brain over. There's some things we should discuss. Lie. I'll do science. Yeah. Mobius and I talked. Maybe you should confer with your colleagues first. Sounds like to me your math is wrong and the odds aren't good. It's not a democracy, it's a research facility, and over half the colleagues dispute your findings. I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are. You can steal that here quietly.
Very well, partner. The think tank is
Oh,
at
that
your
was
service
a lot quicker.
as long as you do not destroy us.
Oh. Leave the think tank. Okay. But let me save. Just in case the game decides to shit itself again. I can randomly... Okay, yeah, I can just randomly just start blasting them if I wanted to. That's good to know. Alright, just leave? Where does it want me to go, though? Yeah, world map. Just out, okay.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for
I
it
did?
and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others, which had always been Big Mountain's purpose.
Wow.
Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had
What was his
attempted
research,
to
though?
create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him over much. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to
I like how I'm
all
getting
seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it
I'm
gained access to the
glad I'll know
Magneto
what happened to
hydraulics
these
plant
characters.
and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to
Oh, so the toaster died.
although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy, except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment. Autodoc.
Oh, get
always
it. Left in the
gentle and
dark by the
methodical.
lights.
Kept
Ah,
sewing up
funny.
the courier
Funny.
in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty.
Wait, I
A strange
did?
thing to say, but it was the truth. Brains are less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body. All things must come to an end, and to hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
Dr. Klein and
Wait, so do I or do I not have my brain?
unaware of the world outside, they looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond.
Bro, I better have my brain.
Although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The
Hey, let me get
Sith
my
sat
fucking brain
vigilant,
back, man.
waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
You acquired the Big Mountain transportal Ponder, capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and Big Mountain. Return to the Mojave or go back to Big Mountain from the Mojave. Simply equip the temporal ponder as you would any weapon. Pull the trigger and away you'll go. Know that it won't work in interiors or in combat situation and is totally incapable of harming your enemies. Okay. That shit better be weightless. Oh. Let's see, what am I working on right now? I feel like I've been needing a lot of science. Science. Bring barter up. I'll bring melee weapons up. I'll do speech. Damn. Let's see. There's so many that. Okay, I think I do that every time. It's taught you some hard lessons, but you've remembered them all. Gain 1%. Gain plus 1% to earn experience per level gain. You don't just read books, you tear into them. Damaged books you pick up become blank magazines, which you can use to copy your existing skill magazines at a workbench or convert blank magazines back to books. Well, that actually sounds not bad. Damaged books you pick up become blank magazines, which you can use to copy your existing skill magazines. That actually does not sound that bad. If you kill a target in VATS, 20 action points are restored upon existing VATS. Eye for an eye. For each crippled limb you have, you do an additional 10%. Every location in the world is revealed to your map, so get out there. Oh, wait, really? When you choose the Explorer perk, every location in the world is revealed to your map. Fail a hack attempt and get locked out of a computer. Not if a computer whiz. With this perk, you can attempt to... What is that? Rehack. Oh wait, you just exit out before completing it. What? It's a huge oversight. Weapon handling. Weapon strength requirements are now 2 points lower than normal for you. Tag perk allows you to select a 4th skill to be tagged. Skill, which instantly raises it by 15 points. Hey, what? 4th skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by... Don't pull around, fancy trick shot, straight to... In VATS, you do additional 15% damage with attacks targeting the torso. Your limbs only receive % of the damage. Oh wait, what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. The adamantium skeleton per your limbs only receive %. Yeah, I'll do that. What the hell?
Would you like some toast?
Where's my brain at?
Nice to see you back. I trust the adventuring is going well.
I've thought it over and I want you back in my head. We're both stronger together. Yeah, what?
I've come to a similar conclusion myself. Are you sure that's what you want?
I think I need to think about it.
Certainly. Whenever you're ready.
Do I have like a brainless? Advanced technologies, your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction. And shock from bodily damage. Plus 5% damage threshold, minimum plus 1. I don't know, I feel like I want my brain. The other one's screw my spine and all that stuff. But I do like that it can't. You know what, brain? You could stay here. You can stay here. What the fuck? Tweaking. Alright, time to get out of here, I guess. What am I looking for? Oh, big mountain transponder. Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, good. I had to use it outside. Oh wow, look at this thing. Thing's actually kind of sick looking. Alright, time to go back home. Oh wait, let me save. Alright, time to head back home. Oh, there's no like animation or anything, it's just straight up just TP. Alright, well, I got some cool weapons now. Bring them back to the Mojave. Hey, now what was I doing in the Mojave? West. Tell Yes Man that the boomers have vowed to support you. Talk to Camp Hope about. Alright, talk to Camp Karen about resigning soldiers. Talk. Turn to Festus with enough sunset. Okay, I don't think I have enough for that. Moon comes over, bug, an access point. I don't think I'm gonna do that one either. I'm not gonna kill Mr. House. Bring. I'm not gonna do that one either. I'll try to do that. Where's that at? I'll see if I have enough stars. Yeah? Are you Festus?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Deposit your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars in the slot.
That's a good start there, Softhorn, but that's not enough by a long shot.
Really? Damn. Okay. I thought I had a good chunk that I've been getting good amount. But so I'll just go fuck myself. Travel to the canyon wreckage near Prim and enter the divide. Put down the source of the storm rotation. Should I just try to kill those guys? I try to like just fast travel and talk to these guys. The game crashed. Fuck. Should be able to do my autosave. My autosave should be when I exited that place I was just at, so not too far off. I'll be pretty much exactly where I was just at. Oh wait, I'm not in the DLC anymore. This loading screen shouldn't be that long. I mean, I guess it's possible that I still get it, but I still got it. Crazy. That could just be bad luck. Okay, let me check my autosave. Should be load. That's funny. The auto looks like that. Yeah, that should be fine though. I'm gonna have to what's it called? Quest map. Let's travel. And then where am I going? Surprised I don't have this discovered yet. I have a rebreather now that I think about it. Camp goal.
Hello.
Hey, dude. I'm just curious on what he has. I'm not gonna steal from these poor fellas. Yeah, they really have nothing now. Oh, it's so funny. You could see that this is just like under the map or something. Like you could see like through the map through the holes of the tent. That's such a funny oversight that they have. Is it even worth like checking all this stuff? I mean, nah. See, who do I gotta talk to? Alright, looks like straight ahead and slightly to the left. This one. I talk to you, buddy? I do.
The Ranger vets are on their way from Baja.
Oh,
hell. What is it now?
How'd you end up at Camp Golf? Captain Gill's Bitter Springs reinforcements. Yeah, Captain Gill is at Bitter Springs, needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
Who the hell are you coming in here asking me if I can spare any? I don't hand out NCR troopers to anybody who wanders out of the wasteland.
Okay. How do you end up in the Gulf?
The first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
Oh, and I thought this is where they sent washouts and losers. So what do you do now that the fighting's died down?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
Sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
How do you like serving in the army?
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
Oh, you joined at 16 and you're still a sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Alright. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
Man, fuck you then. Just hit him in the head with an axe. Talks to the Misfits about improving their squad. Okay.
Hello.
Last one. Last one to the right. Alright, so I just talked to these fucking guys sleeping.
I'm not supposed to know this, but I hear they're dispatching elite ranger units from California to deal with the Legion.
Why are you... Could you imagine you're sleeping? A random stranger comes into your tent, you get up and you go, I'm not supposed to know this. It's like, why are you telling me this? Tell me a little about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it to the Rangers?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
Oh, you're one of those types. Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
This place doesn't seem so bad.
Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation.
It can't be as hard as all that. What needs to get done?
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Alright, let's get them out to the range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
Yeah, and we'll ask about their ideas first.
I'll be here if you come to your senses.
Axe to the head. It's just beer bottles and shit. Alright, Raz, what you got, buddy?
What you want, Holmes?
What you want, Holmes? Man, fucking... so what's your story?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know? I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Why are you in the army?
Shit, honey, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way, the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Know anything about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. While Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
That's crazy. Sounds like a bunch of winners.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
Oh, do you? Can you tell me something about Camp Will?
I want to know. Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
They asked me about getting you into shape.
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry Jews.
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
On a second thought, I'll talk to the others first.
Whatever.
Yeah, X to the fucking head. About the squad's readiness reports up.
Like I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever, man. Right. Let me see. Okay, so we have gun range, drugs. Let's see what this guy has for me.
No monorail access to the Strip? I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say.
Alright.
Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
So you're just doing it for money? How'd a guy like you end up in the Army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
So he just wants the money and the security. Are you in charge around here?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
So that's a no, then. I wonder if anyone else would share that sentiment.
Genius is seldom appreciated in its own time.
Yeah, he wants me to get you guys into shape.
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that?
He thinks you might respond better to someone who isn't an authority figure.
This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
Maybe I can help out?
And how would you propose accomplishing such a goal?
Occurs to me that I might cheat.
An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
I'll do it. Work is over it anyways. Maybe I'll ask around a little more instead.
As you wish. I'm sure the optimal solution will become apparent to you in time. I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
I don't know. So we have practice at the gun range. What was this magazine? Practice at the gun range. Drugs. Don't do any of the work. And let's see what you got, bud.
It won't go quietly. The Legion. Howdy, great to see you.
Why are you so afraid of fighting? What do you think of Camp 12? How'd you end up in the Army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the Army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's alright, I guess.
No.
I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Why are you so afraid of fighting?
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
What do you think of Camp Wilf?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
Tell me a little more about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
Can you tell me about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
Sergeant asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
What do you mean?
Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think I should find ways to convince the misfits to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
You know what? It's either practice at the gun range or get them to be kind of friends. I think the camaraderie would work better. I think that's a better strat than everything else, except for maybe practicing at the gun range. So yeah, I'll convince him.
Okay. Toodaloo.
Time to change a little bit of my outfit. Apparel, what do I have? Okay, my science and intelligence is up. So yeah, I'll put that on. Why do I not have? I thought I had like a hat or something that I could put on. Or like a different hat, not this one. I guess not. I'll then do mentats. So I have 104 of them. What was my quest again? Convince Point X to respect the squad and work with them. Convince Raz to respect the squad. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Get up, Mags. My mentats are gonna run
Glad
out.
to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
I literally just been standing here. Yeah, why'd you join there?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
How'd you assign a camp?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
You sound you sound kind of bitter. So, do I just add or tell her about the improvements or?
Yeah, what about it? I told you we need marksmanship and explosive handling improvements.
What? I could have swore I said I was gonna.
Okay.
How do I convince them? What?
Howdy, great to see you.
I had no more dialogue options.
Toodaloo. No monorail access to the strip? What you want, Holmes?
Hey, goodbye. Yeah, you know what? Let's take him to the shooting range, I guess.
Glad to see you haven't got...
Yeah, let's get them out on the range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these...
I'm sure, let's do it.
You're the boss.
Where's the other guy? There he is, come on.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions?
Take positions where you can cover each other, stay focused.
You heard the lady, people. Get focused.
Oh yeah, I'm a woman. Take your time, pick your shots, and tell your squad mates who you're shooting at.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the 2 on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Exhale before you're... good thing my guns is maxed, I think.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Well, I think that went well, don't you?
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
I thought she shot that guy in the ass. Hey, Raz.
What you want, Holmes?
What you want, Holmes? Goodbye, buddy.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
Yeah. So did the shooting range regis take care of things?
It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass.
There's troops lined up. I'll help you with that.
After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up.
Hey, come back. Come back, you pieces of shit. I ain't done with this.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set.
Explosives. Oh, I don't have enough. Wait, no.
I've got a bad feeling.
Now, really whip them down range like you're throwing a fastball.
They're kind of heavy.
These are all bad. These are all bad. I think that well, don't you?
You've got a funny definition of well, you know that? Whatever. Thanks for whatever that was.
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume this is some sort of stratagem?
See, I don't know. Goodbye. Let's get them drugs. Let's get them drugs.
What you want, Holmes? We don't talk too much. O'Hanrahan.
Speech. Oh, that's charming. It's good to know team building's alive and well.
Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot.
Oh, wow. I'm just trying to look for new,
yeah.
Anything. Alright, goodbye.
You've done an...
Tell me about yourself. A guy like you... Are you in charge around here? Speech 40. Since you're so respected, maybe you can help get this unit into shape?
You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit it's an effective tactic. Alright, I'll help. But only because I want to see if it's even possible.
What? Alright, goodbye.
I somehow...
What do I have left then? Help Misfits improve their grenade skills. How do I do that? Talk to Mags about further improvements. Convince Mags to respect. Okay, where's Mags at? Mags? Mags, you're kind of a piece
Glad
of
to
shit.
see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
Take care.
Not even a little bit, no.
Oh, okay. Give me some time to figure things out and we'll try again.
Okay, if you say so. Hell, it's not like we've got a lot to lose here.
Yeah. Yeah. Speech order. Well, maybe if you try to lead by example instead of tearing them down.
You really think so? Hell, I guess it's worth a shot.
Wow. Alright, goodbye.
Sure, see you around.
Because I don't have my grenade level up, so it's like... Because I have help Misfits improve their grenade skills, talk to Mags about further improvements. And I think talking to Mags is just more grenade stuff. But... How far am I from leveling up? Is there a way to know that? That, I don't know if that's a lot or not. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to talk to the guy. Because there's no way I level up grenades or explosives like crazy. Turn to O'Hanlon. Who's O'Hanlon?
The Ranger vets are on their way from Baja. Howdy, great to see you.
How's the human niceness working out?
Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay.
Wow.
Toodaloo.
Oh, they just got rid of it. Do I go talk to that guy now? Be like, hey, I whooped them into shape, buddy. Hey, they shouldn't be so ass. They shouldn't be so sucky ass. Activate terminal. Oh. A lot of magazines in here. Where's the guy? In this one? No. Was he in this one actually? I just.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
No, my mentats. I have no idea where the guy that I'm supposed to talk to is at. Just like non-existent anymore, or tell this man not that much. That should help me find him. I would have never guessed that it was this 10 over here. What the hell? Get up, buddy.
Well, their test scores are only marginally improved, but I'm hearing good things about the Misfits' teamwork.
Captain Giller, reinforcements.
After what you did getting my Misfits whipped into shape?
Hell yeah.
I can spare a couple boys for Bitter Springs. I'll issue the dispatch orders.
Let's go. Let's go. Goodbye, dude. I fucking did it. Ooh, this one's gonna be a bit of traveling. Let me save. Wait, that was the last time I saved, was all the way over here? Damn. I've just been banging off of the autosaves. That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, but I'll be exploring stuff, getting some XP.
Though you aren't of the Legion, you've aided us more than once. We acquire many items on our raids, some useless to us, some forbidden. I've provided you the location of a drop box where you can obtain these items. The box will be replenished every few days. Please be aware that we'll assume any items left in the box will be unwanted and be removed and destroyed.
For how long will I get this benefit?
Stay an ally of the Legion, and we will share our loot with you. If you start working against us or become an enemy, our deal ends.
Alright, goodbye.
True to Kaiser.
Fucking weirdo, dude. Kaiser's favorite. Oh my gosh, not those fucking things. I'll go to that after I get these other little places up here. like this. I'll get these two and then I'll go down. Items. I'm gonna need like a good shotgun. I don't have a lot of ammo. I like the trail carbine. Hopefully this works. Did I save? Let me save. Okay. I'm wearing scrubs right now too. Idiots. Yeah, I gotta put my armor back on. I guess I didn't even really need to go that way. I'm assuming that structure is what I'm gonna go in towards. Are you serious? I can't walk up this? Won't even let me jump. Come on.
These troops did a good job holding off the Legion. Now it's time to fight back.
What you got? Alright. I was wondering if I could just like rob his armor, you know? Just like take that shit straight off of him. Discover 125 locations. Hey man, what you up to? Let me save. Version info in English. In English. Oh, it's not stealing. Put on hope letters. What the hell? I don't know why I would want that. Maybe that's why it's free. Dr. Richards? Anyway.
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
Who the hell are you? Now, how are things around
The
camp?
Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
Oh. That's not good. Things look pretty, rough.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
Seem to be handling it well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
Oh, fuck. What makes you think someone's stealing?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
I can look into this for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Is this considered stealing? Oh, there's not even anything in there. Hey, man.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Oh. What is that? Is that power armor? Does he have power armor on? I'm just curious if I could steal that shit. Oh, yeah. Like his fucking boots and chain. His fucking kicks, his chain, you know, anything. I just wanted to steal from that motherfucker.
I heard the Legion took out another.
Sergeant Reyes,
hey,
what's up?
You're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done, and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
Yeah, what do you need help with?
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
You think someone is listening in on your broadcast? You think the NCR would be very concerned about this sort of thing? What things you can trust? Yeah, what makes you think you can trust me with security codes?
The security codes are unique to the radios at each ranger station. They're useless anywhere else.
You think someone is listening in on your broadcast?
Less than a third of reported enemy sightings are getting intercepted. Either our intel is faulty, or our enemies are one step ahead of us.
You think the NCR would
I've
be
been trying
concerned?
to get someone to authorize this update, or at the least get field clearance to leave the camp and do this myself. But nobody takes me seriously. They just think I'm an incompetent desk jockey trying to glamorize the importance of my job.
Alright, I'll help. Tell me what I need to do.
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
Alright, I guess, what do you do here?
I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling
I guess that
reports
should have been
I
obvious.
receive from the rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do.
Apparently. Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
One of our patrols. If this continues, there won't be many of us left.
Well, I'm not really closer to finding out who's stealing. Who are you? Are you anyone, buddy? Nope.
Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I get it because it's hot and nuclear winter. Holy shit, that guy's a comedian. Comedian. What? World map. Damn, that is very spread out. I could see Alright, medical mystery. Oh, I do. Oh, is it in here? What? Am I supposed to talk to this guy?
Glad we won't go quietly. The Legion.
Oh no, it just wants me to like explore the camp. Okay. Locked? I'm gonna look around first. Probably just waltz in there. It's empty.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
How are things around camp?
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons.
No.
Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, well, yeah.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies.
Seems easy enough.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while.
Let me talk to you.
If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any.
Oh.
But something tells me you're not here for that.
Yeah, not really.
What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I've been doing this shit for far too long, and I've been in too many battles to remember. Still, this has got to be one of the worst situations I've been in. Not too much I can do about it, but do my job and do it right.
I found some NCR dog tags.
Good work. If you find any more, you know where to find me.
Things around the camp. I'd like to trade.
I don't have any supplies to spare, but I got caps if you have anything you don't need.
Oh, you'd buy stuff off me? Okay. Do you know anything about Dr. Richard's missing medical supplies?
No, can't say I do. I got my own problems to worry about.
Alright. Goodbye. I'm gonna go open the safe right behind you. Oh, it's empty, of course it is. I'm gonna go open the shed then. Need a... Oh my... I'm maxing out my lockpick. Next level up, I am maxing the lockpick. Oh, that's it. Just rest a little bit. With my bald-headed ass. Okay. Medical supplies is probably like in there, like 100%. It's like someone keeping it for themselves. They put it in there, that's why it's locked very hard.
If you're heading out, be careful.
Alright.
There's been lots of Legion raiding parties around lately.
Thanks for the heads up tip, bud. Not sure. No added. I don't know what that is, but it's weightless and I'll just take it. Hey, man.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Oh, are you? Jump! Jump! There we go. I do have thing that makes lockpicking better. So I'll just take that. There's a magazine, so... What? Oh, energy weapon. I was like, what? Survival. Explosive, science. Barter. Medical. Melee weapons. Sneak. Do I not have a book for lockpicking? I thought I had one. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, the next time I might level up, I'm doing lockpicking. Because 100% the medical supplies are in there.
don't have time to chatter right now.
Can I ask some questions?
Shoot.
I don't have time to chatter. What can you tell me about Hoover Dam?
It's one of the biggest sources of electrical power in the region.
I don't know why it's
the
saying I've already
NCR's
asked this. I don't
fortified the
remember this
place
guy.
pretty heavily. When President Kimball shows up on his inspection tour, I'm sure he'll be confident that the dam's safe and secure.
Oh, was always on the nose. Oh yeah. Goodbye, ma'am. Okay, maybe I do remember him from like a different camp. I do remember that voice line. Ma'am.
I've heard of you. Did you figure on coming out here and helping us lowly troopers out?
What's your problem? How are things around camp? Do you know anything about what's your problem?
My problem is we're all going to die.
Yeah, eventually.
We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone?
Oh. How are things around camp?
Kidding me, man? How are things?
I guess that's a silly
We're all
question.
fucked up, that's how things are. Everyone is either starving or dying out here. Left out to dry by the rest of the NCR. Fuck this place. I'd rather be anywhere else but here.
You know anything about Dr. Richards' missing medical supplies?
Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that.
Medicine 25. Man, okay. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Oh, he has them. He has them. What did you talk about? Empty hydro syringe?
We won't go quietly.
Did I already talk to this guy?
Look who we have here. Always nice to see a friend of the NCR. What can I do for you?
What's your assignment?
I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
Oh, there's no hope.
Ironic, isn't it? But it's understandable. The constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end.
I love fighting. I'm going back out there now.
Don't let me stop you then.
Well, no, let me talk to you, buddy.
Hey there, the name's Sexton. Private James Sexton. Welcome
Oh.
to Forlorn Hope.
Have you heard anything about the doctor medical supplies?
About the shortage of Hydra, right? We all have.
Yeah,
our
that guy
own
has
ways
the
to deal
Hydra
with this
syringe.
place. Me, I sometimes walk at night. Calms the nerves. I think Private Stone does the same thing.
What makes you think that?
I sometimes see him wandering around the camp. Well, he seems to need more time to himself. His cot's still empty when I return after midnight. Did you need anything else?
How's the morale going?
Lower than a feral ghoul's IQ.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. Was it Private
The
Stone?
Ranger vets are on their way from Baja. Never seen one before, but I've heard they chew nails and spit napalm.
Stone's whining. I swear I'm gonna strangle him.
We're all gonna die out here.
Private Section mentioned you were, running around the camp at night.
I do what now? I mean,
He has
yeah,
the Hydra
I sometimes need to stretch my
syringe.
legs. Helps me, think.
Especially, I know what's really going on. You can trust me.
Well, sometimes
I
sneak
knew
into the
it.
medical tent at night and borrow
Suspicious
some of the medical
motherfucker.
supplies. But it's not what you think. I can explain everything. Just hear me out.
This better be good.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape. So I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
Yeah. What about the injured men that need this medicine? I think I understand. That's a poor excuse. What about the injured men that need this?
I never thought about that. But look, I needed this.
An
I
idiot,
needed to
dude.
escape for just a little while. I needed this. So what happens now?
I'm gonna turn you in. I want you to turn yourself in. I want to turn you in if you make it worth my while. I want you to turn yourself in.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
Speech 60. It's better if you turn yourself in rather than me turning you in.
I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in.
I don't know if I trust this guy, so... Look. Oh, you got stuck.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Are you gonna go turn yourself in, or... He's getting stuck on everything.
We are so fucked here.
Oh.
How can we ever hope to fight off the entire Legion? Thanks for setting me straight.
Fire's key. Oh.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I get it. Get it? That's the joke. Winter.
Thanks for setting me straight.
Buddy, are you gonna log him up?
Hoover Dam. Things are probably gonna get pretty messy over there real soon.
Yeah, let me... What about you? What are you doing, man? Arrest him. Put him in the cell. What are you doing? You have the key? You do. Why aren't you opening that shit, man? Then we'll tell the doctor. Where's the doctor? Oh, is he in here?
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, say...
I wanted to talk to you about your
I heard
stuff.
Private Stone turned himself in for stealing my medical supplies. You have my thanks.
Wow. I got good karma. Let's go. I have some questions for you. Tell me about yourself.
I used to be a doctor back in California, but a few years back I got suckered into doing military work because it was my patriotic duty. Back then, I, like many idealistic men before me, thought it was a great idea and was excited about making the world a better place with the NCR. Now I just want to get back home. I've had enough fighting and fixing up soldiers just to send them right back out to die to last a lifetime.
Alright, goodbye. You have people in here? You do. This is one of Dr. Richard's patients. You should speak to him before you investigate them. Oh. Okay.
Thanks again for looking into my missing medical supply.
I have questions. Yeah, what do you know about Hoover
Quite a
Dam?
bit, actually. I was stationed there nearby during the first battle of Hoover Dam 4 years ago. I saw a lot of what happened firsthand.
Tell me about the first battle.
The Legion attacked in full force. Chief Hanlon had the troopers fall back, pulling the enemy in before entrenching into secure positions. The Legion got bogged down, and Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters started taking out the Legion officers. They sent their best men to stop the Rangers and 1st Recon, but the Rangers pulled them into a trap at Boulder City and blew them all to hell. After that, the Legion's forces were in disarray and tried to retreat. However, our forces advanced rapidly and routed them, and that was that.
It's been rough.
You have no idea. It was a fierce battle. Lots of people died. Anyone with medical training had their hands full for weeks after the battle was finally over. During that time, I saw quite a few things I wouldn't mind forgetting about.
What'd you say on the NCR?
My take? I try not to think about it. I got enough on my hands here.
Any medical
I
treatment?
don't have that many supplies left, so I can't offer my services freely, but I can help you.
I have wounds that need mending. Can you heal my radiation? Actually, I changed my mind.
Okay.
Hey, goodbye. Why can't I diagnose these people? Let me try to diagnose them. Ah, dang. So we got my quest. A bunch of upgrade stuff. Oh no. That would be the guy I gotta talk to, I think, about... Where's that at? Is it in there? It is. Let me see who I gotta talk to, and then I'll go to the Legion Dropbox and see what they gave me.
Hello. I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
Oh, really? Captain Gills, but just bring... No, I have some questions about the NCR.
I can spare a few moments. Make it quick.
How do things look at the camp?
Not good. We still haven't gotten any support from the rest of the NCR, and the Legion is kicking our ass right now.
What's your take on the NCR's position here?
It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. My troops are out here every day dying for the NCR, but they've left us out to dry. We have no men or supplies, and we're stretched too thin trying to guard the entire river. If the brass back home could get their heads out of their asses long enough to send support, we could turn this all around.
Oh, so was almost. What do you need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
I can do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Hello.
You want to speak to who? Story will talk to Quartermaster Mays. I already did that already, didn't I? I did. It just wants me to... Okay. I'll save. And then I'll teleport. I feel like a lot of this is, it's gonna make the Legion mad at me. So I want to get that loot before I fucking piss them off. You know what I mean? My hand's so shaky, damn. Oh, just up here. Talisman? Legion Daenerys? Sure. Recon armor helmet? Light? Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. Rounds, yeah, I'll take that. Doctor's bag, damn. Or flamer fuel? Yeah, I'll take that. I really don't like the weight, but the doctor's bag is good, I think. You can sell them. I'll go back. I gotta talk to Quartermaster.
I still don't have any supplies to spare.
Dude, shut the fuck
Is there
up.
something else I can help you with?
He wanted me to help you, dude.
The Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
How can I help with your supply problem?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
Yeah, I need a you, or I should start looking.
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Sounds pretty dangerous.
Of course it's dangerous. Damn Legion raiding parties have been giving us hell ever since they took over Nelson. Hell, my men probably got ambushed by a raiding party. But we need those supplies and we need them badly.
I'd like to ask you about something else. Alright, goodbye. I gotta help these people. Help them rank up, max out my my lockpicking, and then is that a good dog? That is a good dog. Help these people level up, max out lockpicking, open that shed. And then I'll save. But I think this is where I'm ending it now. And I'll get back to this like tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but next time. I'll get back to this next time. Thanks for watching me be restarted playing Fallout for like a couple hours. Yeah, thanks for watching Idiot Be Idiot. Goodbye.